Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
I bust down. Caught stealing my stuff now. I can see me and a lot of these start feel like us now. Way so focused, head on straight. No new friend, dead on way. On Ray Charles, treated like baseball. Knock it out the park, then slid on safe. Knock it out park, then slid on home. Reason no fight, can't do no wrong. These gossip, I just want private. Came from bottom. I just want lobster. Need my mama up in the bins, no stress, no problem. No comment. Ain't really did half the rap about. You ain't never caught no. You ain't never sold no. You ain't never wait. If I really said everything they did, I be ancient. You came from the basement, glowed up. Got capes on, hold up, stop saving. They don't wanna be saved. Coming up as a kid, I was trying to be Jay, I was trying to be Ye, I was trying to be Wayne. Now kids say they're trying to be Reason. Feel good, still can't believe it. So one of my shows, I figured I don't want hard, ain't did got new, ain't thinking new wit, got flick it up. I'm a little sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up.
Solo, what? Yeah. Your jaw just dropped, my pick it up. I got at least infinity flows, abstract. Absol, infinity stone, end game for my enemy, y'all. Pin game, incredible hawk, big fangs, incredible bark, big dog on T.O.P. R.A.P. G.O.D. Wait, this is easy as winning the spelling bee, spelling the letter B. A H.I.P. H.O.P. S.A.D.E.D. me, man. Amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my plate. Did you thinking? Benjamin Franklin, face to face. Boy, his stages, all of my wages minimum. Then I dropped the track that made him feel me like a cinema. How about that? Now I'm just killing them. Break so low, can't dig it up. Where your casket at? Look at my so fat, can't pick it up. Pick up the pace, maker. Your heart ain't strong enough, brain ain't smart enough, ain't hard enough, dollars ain't long enough. Promise I'm dropping the gym, you should
pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did got new, ain't thinking new wit, got flick it up. I'm a little sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up. I don't work hard, ain't did got new, ain't thick enough. New wit, got flick it up. I'm a little sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up.
And now, it's the Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us? I'm listening to the Minstrel Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air or stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not
All right, ready to go here. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. Corrals it. One up, one down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Swung on, popped up left side. Settles underneath it. Out number 2. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Peralta, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. That one ripped. Forget it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Jeff McNeil now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bowers makes the catch. One away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Hit on the ground to the right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, Willy Adames stands in. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Now here's Jake Bowers. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Baden makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, Ronnie Mauricio now. Peralta back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Caught in a rundown now. The relay, tag, got him. And he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And that one pulled foul. One out, bases empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Fraley puts it away. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Splits the plate. Strike one. Senga, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. He goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nimmo sizes this one up, drops into the glove.
The left fielder,
Man at first, next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. To the right side, McNeil. Over to first, and the inning is over. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Swings through that one for strike one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the play.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Number 9.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Right side, and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco. This one smoked out to left. Fraley balls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in. New inning getting started. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's
I love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Adames swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Bauers goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Always saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. You just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 6-0.